Hello everyone, I'm Madeline Bates and welcome to my design journey. So to start, I will be explaining why exactly I want to be a designer. I first made this decision last summer when I job shadowed at a graphic design plant in Springboro and saw the process from start to finish, and after I saw every single piece in detail, I knew that's exactly what I wanted to do without question. Now on to the first project I will be talking about, which is our Persona Icons project. In this project, we are given a random persona and asked to create 3 personalized icons based off of 3 of their characteristics. The persona I was given is a transgender African-American male from New York who believes that they can fix anything and that all life matters. For the first set of icons, I went with the fact that he could fix anything, and out of these 8 that I made, I chose this one. This is due to it just being simple enough to be understood while still making sense as an icon. For my second set of icons, I based it off of the fact that he is transgender, and out of these 8, I decided on this one. This is due to the fact that these scars are seen on anyone who is trans-masc if they get top surgery. And so I believe that that would make the most sense with him being a trans-masc himself. And for the final set of icons, I chose to go with the aspect that all life is important. I played around with a few ideas, but decided to pick this one, due to it being the least controversial of the bunch as far as I was aware, while also still sticking to the theme. Even though it may not be the most ideal, I do believe it holds a similar amount of weight as if I were to have chosen to go along with like a pro-life idea, but I didn't want to make it too controversial, so I decided to definitely go the more animal route, because we need to be aware that animal life is just as important as human life is. And here are the final looks of the 3 I had chosen. As you can see, I used the trans flag color palette to play into the design of the final form of the proper icon. And for the other 2, I decided to go with a color palette that would work nicely within its own self. And I believe that they actually turned out pretty nice. Now let's move on to the second project. In this project, we are asked to find a design problem and come up for a solution for that said problem. The problem I decided to go with is the fact that dust can get inside of a fan really easily, and there's no simple way to clean it out. And my solution for that problem is to create a removable, reusable, and washable filter for the fan. And to make sure that it couldn't be taken off while the fan is running, there'd be latches in place that would only come undone when the fan is off and the blades have stopped moving. There would also be a sensor in which it would keep the fan from being turned back on when the filter isn't in its proper place. This would prevent any chance of injury from occurring. Some stuff that kept bouncing back and forth within my head while I was deciding on this was, what exactly would the filter be made out of? How big would it be? How would you be able to remove it? What size would the mesh be? Well, for what material it would be made out of, I believe that the best would probably be metal, due to it not breaking as easily, and there are types of metal that you can wash and dry easily enough without them rusting. And the size would have to be the actual back, like the same size as the backing of the fan, so it covers all bases of it. And for the, like how it's held in place, I already said latches, but another secure way would be for it to be slid in and out of that place, where it'd have like 2 little lips to hold it in, so that it could not be pulled out or slid out through the side. I believe that this design choice shows that there is close to no way for someone to have a chance to injure themselves if the fan is running. And to make sure that people cannot easily injure themselves with the filter either, there would be a smooth edge framing the outer side of the filter. This would also help with the more cosmetic side of things as well. Well, that is the end of this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about my persona icon and design problem and solution projects. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you!